So with the conclusion of Season 1 of Alien Earth, we know that Wendy can somehow communicate with the alien. This caused a split between the fan base. One half likes this new idea, while the other side is saying this was a silly idea, and it kind of ruins the franchise. But what do you think? Tell me in the comments. Anyways, we have this article on IGN that talks about this topic where they discuss creating the Xenomorph language. Wendy was able to hear the alien, but later on she found a way to communicate with it. They say the Xenomorph language was not created by any linguistic on set, nor did Sydney Chandler create it on her own. This was more of a team effort. Alien Earth supervising sound editor and sound designer Lee Gilmore said there were 3 pieces to figure out. You've got the sounds that Wendy originally hears when she starts hearing the Xenos talking to her. Then you have her language, where she starts speaking back to the Xenos. And you have the actual Xenos vocalizing themselves. So you have 3 different things going on that all need to sound different from each other, but also need a common through line to where it feels like it's more the same creature. During the times Wendy would hear the Xenomorph voice in her head, the team would then call this Wendy echoes. They even compared it to ASMR, how the sensation would tickle your eardrums, but also be painful at times. They further discussed this topic and even came up with an idea that the Xenomorph communication might be similar to echolocation, as they don't have eyes. They mention other sources where the aliens display communication with the Queen, or how the comics had their own idea of alien communication, which took place through dreams or nightmares. But I think that might be more like telepathy. But when approaching Alien Earth in terms of how it all works, the production wanted to start with a clean slate. With the script, it just said, Wendy opens her mouth and she speaks to aliens, which was quite daunting because what does that look like? They mentioned they wanted to do their own thing while honoring the legacy sounds of 79. It was really important to me, personally, to not reuse anything from Romulus. Some inspiration for making the alien language was taken from bugs like cicadas and crickets and also frogs. They couldn't use the source recordings from aliens, which were baboons and stuff, by the way, because they're so old sounding, but also wanted to create something new anyway. So they ended up with the insect chirpy sound. That's almost like this kettle that's boiling over, and then finally will go into a hero's scream. When Wendy meets the baby Xenomorph, the team had this intention to make this scene have this cute element to it. It makes the audience think, oh, this is a cute little pet. But then it rages out and slams himself against the window. That's when you know this thing is a killing machine. So those are some key points of how the team made up the alien language or sound effects for Alien Earth. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.